16 years, and he still thinks he has the leaping ability. Hey, I'm all for it, man.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be one of the oldest guys to win, oldest and tallest, but I don't know. It's going to be hard to
this was a nasty
compete with. Oh, that right there. If he can still,
he's not doing this.
If he can still do any of this right here, but I don't know. I don't know what he has under his sleeve. 16 years out on those legs. Oh, it's going to be interesting to see.
I just love that he's having fun and he wants to be back there.
I won't be betting really cool on that for sure.
His contract was non-guaranteed until today. You got to give him some major props, James. He's done everything he said he would, and everything asked of him, and more. I truly believe that.
It is hard to do for a player like him who has a little bit left in his tank.
And a Hall of Fame career.
And a Hall of Fame career, the contributions that he's made, he still feels like he could be a post player that demanded the ball offensively. But he realized where he is in his career. We talked about this. One of his biggest statements that he made at Media Day was that, look, I had to sit with myself, and I had to take a lot of constructive criticism, and it wasn't easy to do, but he did it. And he came out of it with a new attitude, and that new attitude has showed up this season. He's accepted his role. He knows LeBron and AD, and man, has he turned it on. 6 blocks himself the other night, and 4, I believe. But and dominating in the paint with his putbacks and his alley-oops.
Love what LeBron said the other night when Dwight went 10 for 10 and he was asked if he was surprised. He said, what do you mean am I surprised? I watched him average 33, 18, and 4 against us and knock us out of the playoffs back in 2009. Let's bring Chene in. She's back in El Segundo. Chene, Dwight in the dunk contest. You all about it?
I am all about it. One of my favorite photos so far this season, not just the Alex Caruso one I just saw with him flexing, but the Dwight Howard one where you show him his rookie year and then this year and his head's still at the rim. He belongs in the dunk contest, and I think, James, you nailed it. It's about his role so far this year, and he's embraced being a role player. This is a guy that we never thought, a future Hall of Famer most likely, would be a guy coming off the bench and accepting a role for the rest of his career, and he's done this extremely well. A lot of people underestimated him when he started off the season. Now the cool part is, okay, I've taken this backseat. People know I'm still capable. Now I'm going to get all of the spotlight through this dunk contest. To me, I think he has a real advantage considering a lot of people, their favorite props are their teammates. So maybe LeBron out there, AD out there, then he's dunking. He brings out that Superman, cape.
Yeah.
It should be fun.
I love what you just said right there, Chene, and I want to ask you this. How much of this is a product or maybe an indication of kind of the image makeover that's gone on with Dwight?
Yeah, it's a full transformation, and I think he deserves an excellent All-Star weekend, especially in the dunk contest. So I am absolutely here for this.
All right, so Dwight is in the dunk contest. AD has had some nice dunks this season. He was asked at shoot-around if he's going to enter.
You've had most of these lobs, the two-handed reverse alley-oop. Some of the names for the All-Star dunk contest.
No.
Is it your hometown?
No.
Why not? What about? Why does it appeal to you?
That's not. No. that's not me. In-game dunker only. Yeah, that's the stuff I see Dwight do and all these other executives in Angola. I can't do that.
If Dwight ends up doing it, what do you think?
I might go out there and help him or something, if he wants me to do something. I actually thought about it when I heard he's going to do it, but me actually participating myself probably won't happen.
I'm going to let you speak for all of us. No dunk contest for AD. Against the Pistons, he has more triple-doubles in his 17th season than Kobe, Kidd, Duncan, Gasol, and the Mailman combined this late into a career big game. You saw Kareem at the end of his career, played until he was 41. He was still averaging 23 points per game at 38 years old. How does LeBron compare?
Well, as far as longevity is concerned, he has the formula. Kareem was a guy that, he did yoga. He really took care of himself. And he reminds me of what LeBron has been doing with his body. But I got to tell you, I haven't seen any player in his 35 years old, moving the way LeBron does. You know, Kareem was up and down, really didn't have to do a lot of zigzagging or guard type of play on either end. So it was a little bit different. LeBron, explosive. You know, he's playing like his third or fourth year in the league. So the longevity concept is similar, but LeBron is taking it to another level.
The last time the Lakers played the Knicks, March 17th. I don't know if you remember this, James. I sure do. LeBron James, he got blocked by Mario Hezonja to lose the game, and the Lakers fell to 31 and 39. My, how things have changed.
Yeah, things
That's
have.
not happening anymore.
You know, that is not going to happen. If anything, it's going to be the Lakers going to be blocking shots. 20 in the last game. You know, 8 by AD, I think 6 by McGee. And I think Dwight Howard had the rest. So I think that's where the Lakers are coming from. Things have changed. It's a different look, different players. You know, elite, dominant big men, and then some pretty good guards. Unfortunately, we're not going to see Bradley tonight.
All right, let's bring in Chiney Agumake. She's back in the studio. Chiney, LeBron James, 7 straight games, 10 or more assists. The energy he is bringing at 35 years old, 17 years into this league, has been incredible.
It has been incredible, and you know, I miss you guys here in the studio, but what I would add to that is the fact that he's still leading the league in assists. So yeah, his energy is crazy, but if you look at the plays he's making, the dunks, and a lot of people thought that his assists were going to come from, you know, the guards knocking down perimeter shots, the post players. I mean, even himself getting assists off of inbounds plays have been super impressive. So yes, if LeBron plays, it's going to be a different outcome from the last time they played the Knicks, but if he doesn't, I do think it's going to be a tremendous opportunity for others to step up. My X factor is Alex Caruso, the fan favorite, just because of the energy he brings, similar to LeBron James off the bench, and able to spark those same dunks and play the defense that LeBron does is like free safety. So yeah, LeBron is a huge factor, but again, the Lakers, they have so much depth, so I am still trusting in them.
Chiney, are you digging the headband on AC Fresh?
Look, I love the headband, but don't make me wear one if they win.
I thought you were going to wear one tonight.
If they win, I will wear one. That's the bet we'll make it. Yeah, that's the bet we'll make it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it. Big game. By the way, big game. Those tapes live forever. That's what you always told us, right? Everything we do.
These edges are laid. I'm gonna be fine.
Forever. All right, Chiney. We'll be coming back to you later in the show. Now it's time to head over to our good friend Mike Trudell, Lakers reporter who caught up with Frank Vogel a while ago. Mike, what's up, Mike?
Hey, what's happening? Always good to have you down here. First of all, if Chiney didn't want to wear a headband, maybe a different game, you know, to bet on than this one. And we'll see what happens with the Lakers 19-0 against teams that have sub-500 records. The Knicks will see Marcus Morris, and do have some news for you. Geeter, LeBron is going to play tonight. So there was some question about that, of course, with the illness. And Frank Vogel, at the time that we talked to him, that information had yet to come in. So I essentially wanted to find out, all right, what's the difference if you're trying to make a game plan, just considering how much of an impact LeBron makes? How do you plan for something like that? So that's where we started with Coach Vogel.
Can't, you know, go around him. His lateral defense is extremely well, and he's a hawk. He's a hawk, and I know opponents hate to see him coming, and you talked about it, Geeter. He's a threat. He doesn't have to score a lot of points, but he had started to become a threat on the offensive end. They run a nice curl play for him. He hits that little jumper, and I think he's good for 12 to 18 points a game on night to night.
I always want to remind everybody, you know who loves Avery Bradley? LeBron James, Danny Green, Rajon Rondo, guys that are a little older and don't want to chase those guys around the perimeter all game long. That's what Avery Bradley does so well. All right, we're going to break. We got Lakers and Knicks coming up here at 7:30 on Access Sportsnet. Lakers, JaVale McGee is not only one half of the Lakers' two-headed monster, he's also the stylist to the stars. JaVale gets credit for Alex Caruso's new look. We'll go one-on-one with AC Fresh later. And coming up on Access, the trade deadline is less than a month away and reports are already flying. How do the Lakers deal with the rumors and what needs do they have? Tomorrow, to have your photo taken with Danny Green, he'll be appearing at the Spectrum Retail Store in Inglewood from noon to 2 p.m. Get there early. And we are inside Staples Center. Tonight's game against the Knicks is the final game of the Lakers' 5-game homestand. Friday, Lakers hit the road for 2 at Dallas, then back-to-back in OKC. January 13th, they're going to return to Staples to take on Allie and LeBron's Cavs. And then it's home on the 15th versus the Orlando Magic. So the trade deadline is February 6th at noon, less than a month away, and the reports have started, of course. Mark Stein tweeted that the Kings have engaged the Lakers in talks involving Kyle Kuzma and Bogdan Bogdanovic. Kuz is in the 3rd year of his deal, while Bogdanovic will be a restricted free agent at the end of this season. Other players would have to be included to make the